so you're making a main menu, but it just doesn't look as good as it could be. Well, the reason for that is the camera, and I will show you how to fix that. Okay, so let's get into it. So all I have is a camera here, and I just have a camera and I'm spawning it at the player start. So the first thing we're going to do is get a player controller, and we're going to get our viewport size and get our mouse position. And now we're going to get our viewport size divided by a float, and then plug that in. So we're going to divide it by 2. Then we're going to subtract this by the quotient. Then we're going to divide this again by the quotient. And then we're going to take the y and subtract it from our quotient here, and then we're going to divide that, and then that will be our 2 outputs. I think I would probably just convert this to a macro, and I'm just going to name it calculate move value, and we're gonna have 2 outputs, and on top, and this one will be our x, and this one will be our y. So in the begin play though, we gotta get a reference to our base position. So I'm gonna get our location, get actor location, and then I'm gonna store it as a variable, and I'm gonna call it base position. So now we're going to take these 2 values to multiply them by 500. And then get our camera, and we're going to get its rotation, and then its up vector, then its right vector. So now we're going to multiply these by the x and the y, and then we're going to get the base position, and we're going to add it, but we need 1 more pin since we're adding 3, and that will be our location. So we're just going to set actor location. And there you have it. So I'm just going to convert this to a macro again, and I'm going to call it calculate position. And here we might as well make these two values our inputs, and I'm gonna name that scalar. A scalar. So I'm gonna make this a value. No variable, and I'm gonna make it instance editable. There you go. Does not work. So that's because our camera, our scalar is set to 0. I'm just gonna set it to 100 for now. And I mean, now you can move it. But now I just found out that it's reversed. We flipped something. Okay, so I found out the bug. It ended up being a stupid mistake for me. So our X is like horizontal. So I should probably put the right vector in there. And then the up vector is vertical, and Y is vertical. So I think it would make sense if we plot those into where they go. So yeah, now we got our camera panning. Maybe it's too much. I'll just set it to 50. Yeah, I think something like this works. The only thing I don't like is my up and down is reversed. So I'm just going to take this and multiply it by -1. And now it's all correct. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have an excellent day.